Tuk Tuk Snack Shop is one of Lexington's biggest kept secrets, where Sri Lanka meets the South. Chef Sam Fore is the owner. You can find her recipes on multiple national publications and across the web. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
We're
not excited about the weather.
Well, today maybe it might be, but not the weekend.
Yeah, it's a little too cold. We're going to have to make some really warm food. So.
There you go. Yeah, so give me a little background about your food and, why you started a restaurant here.
I did not plan to start a restaurant. I really didn't. I started cooking in a tent behind a bar.
Okay.
And that got pretty popular and the lines got long. So then I moved to cooking at other people's restaurants. And then it became one of those things where the right space, the right time, and everyone's like, you really do have to do this. And I'm like, But it's an opportunity for me to bring something to my hometown.
Yeah.
And so, Lexington is super important to me. It's a big part of my story. And I'm trying to do a menu where Sri Lanka and the South really do meld in a way that everyone understands. Because we do share a lot of ingredients and a lot of things just from trade and time. And so for people to understand those commonalities is a big thing for me.
And I was telling you before, I've never tried Sri Lankan food. Give me, what should folks expect? I mean, obviously we know the South.
We've got to get you in there. Like that's because when people, it's hard to go into Sri Lankan food with an expectation because it's so underrepresented.
Really?
And so I try to explain it as like the love child of South Indian and Thai food because you have spices, but they're like, spices that round things out. They're not going to spice you out. I'm not, I'm not doing an episode of Hot Ones every day in the shop.
Gotcha.
But you also have all this coconut milk and lime and, these sour flavors and the full fat that really kind of makes it a really unctuous bite.
Ooh, and then, so your recipes, you're known for your chicken, you're known for the seasoning.
Chicken, the seasoning. It became a thing to kind of standardize it because I'm doing pop-ups all over the country and I can't really find, all of the ingredients that I need to make our blends. So I standardized it with a company called Spicewalla. And so they have standardized the fried chicken spice with me. We actually sell it in the store. So if you like the fried chicken at the store, you can make it at home.
Well, it probably won't be as good, but.
Well, I mean, it's all about giving people the tools to kind of cook. We set up a spot that we wanted to be kind of a takeout spot. Come grab food, enjoy it with your family, love on the fried chicken. We've got meatball curry spice, we've got seafood curry spice, and we use those to make our signature items.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have a personal favorite or is it just kind of like, there's good?
So we extended the hours this week. So like we're open till 8:30 now, we open 11:30, and then we also added some things to the menu. And so I made sure that we put our manager's favorite rice bowls on there so that people don't have to make a combination by themselves. So right now I'm all about the coconut sambal and the chicken curry, and it's just it's like a big warm hug. Like I want people to feel that when they eat because this is the food that I grew up eating.
Yeah.
So it's very important to me, but it's also important to me to translate it properly for, the bluegrass.
And I love that you call it a snack shop. Like, I feel like us Americans, we just love snacking. So just with that in the title, is just, I'm there. Like,
I am a relentless grazer because, it's especially when you cook, you don't think to eat, but, I can definitely fit in some time for a quick snack.
Of course, of course. And if folks are hearing about this and are like salivating, how can they make it out to your restaurant?
So I'm over on Malibu Drive, just off of Nicholasville Road, and it's 124 Malibu Drive, and we're right between two gyms. So if you're feeling, your New Year's resolutions, we're between a Club Pilates and Hits Boxing Gym, and you can go work out and then come and eat. But we're open Wednesday through Sunday, and we're going to start doing brunch this Sunday. So I'm pretty excited.
Ooh, that is exciting. What would brunch entail for y'all?
So it's not just the shrimp and grits that I do or, the fried chicken sandwiches. It's also super traditional things like hoppers, which are these fermented rice flour pancakes with crispy sides and spongy middles. But, it's adding all these Sri Lankan touches to brunch that people may not have seen before. And, we're bringing in a Michelin-starred chef this weekend. We're having all these pop-ups where people can come in and take over the space and really kind of expose our neighborhood to so many new and amazing foods that we can really grow from.
Yeah, I really like that because you said someone has to do it.
Somebody has to do it.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. I'm excited. I need to try this spot. It's on my radar, and maybe this weekend. I don't think
let's do this. Why don't we have brunch this weekend?
Yes, let's do it.
Perfect. It's done. So come to see us, and then maybe they can have brunch with us, right?
All right. There you go. Perfect.